Antennas. I mean, the radio's right there. You can see the two antennas.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that.
I'm just saying. What are you saying?
I'm saying that if you look at the back of the radio that's right there on the floor, you can see what antennas it had.
Holy moly, dude.
Holy moly? Holy moly.
Welcome to
the old radio.
Singer, bro.
You should be a singer?
Yes.
I was thinking more of an exotic dancer, but I mean...
No, I'm too short for that.
You're too short? I mean, you're going to be up on stage.
Oh, it's still.
Okay.
And I don't do good with heels. So.
Why do you got to wear heels? I mean, Prince wore heels.
Yeah. I like heels.
You just said you don't do well in heels.
I said I like them. I don't do them.
Oh. Okay. OBD2.
OBD what?
2. No. Where are you going?
Hey, just chill out.
What are you doing, man?
I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing.
Well, if you knew what you were doing, you plugged in the close things that were nice and long.
No, the long ones go first.
No, yeah, well, you just plugged in the short one.
No.
Yeah, that was short. This is short. Dude,
Which
you
one
got
is short?
way so long.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? I'm using basic English.
Que hablas tú, amigo?
It's not basic English.
Okay.
OBD2.
OBD2 goes in here.
Yeah,
see?
yeah, see?
That's short.
That's not short.
That's short.
Dude, that's so long.
That's like my size.
All right, we'll
What
get
is
you.
this?
That's nothing.
Nothing?
FM antennas next.
FM antenna.
Yeah,
See?
that's-
Short.
Yeah, well, that would be last.
Exactly. See? Come on, man.
Whatever. Good. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Good day, everyone. What's going on? Hope you're having a good day. Thanks, Chris.
Chris.
Brinkley.
Oh,
Mr. Brinkley.
Mr. Texas.
Mr. Texas.
Mr.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Oh, I love that. That's a good phrase. Mr. Cowboy Hat. Yeah. Chris, I wear a cowboy hat because I'm cool, Brinkley. Yeah. Froze in the house. I met Jeff Smith 2 weeks ago at an SQ show here in Vegas.
Ooh.
He's a really cool dude. He is a cool dude.
He's a cool guy, man.
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work. Here we go. All right. So today we're working on a Kia Soul. Put radio and...
Who sold it?
Soul, not sold. We're putting a radio, all new speakers in. They're getting an infotainment upgrade because they had a base model, this ugly thing here. They had this ugly little radio here that really didn't do much of anything. You could plug your phone into it. It was kind of cool. The weird thing is the only speaker that worked in the car was this tweeter right here. All these speakers are dead. And I don't know why. I don't know how. But we had one tweeter that played, the rest, zero. So that is what spurred the upgrade in the dash. Because they were like, hey, let's get some of the new features like wireless CarPlay and all the other fun stuff. And I heard Jeff is going back to Stinger. It's news to me. Haven't heard anything like that. I mean, he's out doing trainings right now as we speak for MSC. I don't think he'd be going back. But hey, you never know.
Something?
I don't know. If I find something out, I'll let you know. We gotta do an update. The update's in the thing. So anyways, Sony 4000s in the dash. We're gonna do the update for that in a second. He's gonna go grab it. New Pioneer TSA factory upgrade replacements went into this. So a set of 6.5 inch components up front, and a set of 6-inch coaxials in the rear door using the Metro harnesses to plug everything in. What do you need, Paul? Which ones? The X12? Anyways, infotainment. What is today's date? What is today?
Today it's Wednesday.
No, date. I need the date. Dude, you got
13.
I was gonna say, you're wearing a watch. That's so sad. Oh, what time is it? You're wearing a watch.
It's 2:11.
This is what I gotta deal with. Half past a hair.
2:13, actually.
Oh my gosh, dude.
14. I know. Yeah, it's 2:14. Oh, wow, look at that.
It's amazing what can happen if you look at your watch.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, before you snap the whole dash, make sure you...
Hold on, let me flip it around so I can show everyone what's going on. Oh,
Oh, man.
hold on, they're asking Jeff if he's going back to Stinger. I hate to let him
Yeah,
in.
so anyway,
Okay, so
before you snap the whole dash back, make sure you test all your steering wheel controls,
reverse camera.
reverse camera. Boom. Perfect.
So,
You can remove
oh
that.
wait, hold on. Turn the steering wheel. It's got dynamic lines. Ooh, it's got dynamic lines. So no, leave them.
it.
No, leave them on.
I
They're
say
dynamic.
you can't.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
No, you said you. All right. Are you saying can't or can?
Can.
Because you just said can't.
Cannot.
You cannot remove them.
You can.
Okay, you're confusing me.
Cannot.
All right. Put it in park, you goofball. All right. We need to show. Let's go to settings for a second. Let's go to customize. No, I want to system. Is that where we want to be? Turn
Yeah.
off demo.
There you go.
Hold on. I want to see if I can adjust camera display. Rear camera guide adjust. So I'm wondering if.
Too much.
Well, hold on. Dude, that is some angry. All right, hold on. Let's go back. Let me put it in reverse. Oh, that is so weird.
Why?
Well, because it adjusted this, but it didn't adjust the dynamic lines.
Just adjusting the
Yeah, that's strange.
red zone.
Yeah, the red zone. Yeah. That's so odd.
Just reset it. Just leave it how it was.
Where's reset? Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Gonna leave it alone.
Put it back. That looks beautiful.
Oh, it does look gorgeous.
Beautiful.
It's fantastic. USB. All right, so gonna update this Sony USB-C. We made a new mount here for the nickel. It's really hard to plug it in while watching yourself plug it in.
It's not hard.
Let's just get that corner. And we'll go settings, system, scroll all the way down to the bottom. Software update via flash drive. Okay, and then you sit back and wait. We'll say update file not found. Fantastic. Let's try it again.
So let's close this.
We can probably snap this out.
No, you can snap it.
Huh.
So
Okay.
check if it actually is up to date.
Well, we could try. I mean, it's never been updated before. No, it's not up to date. Let's turn it off.
This is what happened. Real
This-
life. This is real car audio.
Yeah, this is
Right here.
Yeah.
Like that's the struggle every day.
Software
Yeah.
update. Oh, it's reading it now. Oh, it's taking a while, so that means it's actually picked it up. So we'll wait while it does that.
Joke's on you! Ooh.
The dynamics lines look like they were guiding you to park on the third floor of an apartment. Yeah, they do. They do. Dean, is a good AB amp worth the extra dough from a good Class D? I mean, I'm going to say yes, if we're just talking good Class D, not great Class D. So there are some great Class D amplifiers out there. Oh, hang on. So it pops up this, and we're going to hit update. And now it's going to give us this display line. So while it's doing its thing, turn off the auto headlights so we don't kill the battery. There we go. But yeah, a good Class AB, great Class D. Susan, maybe you can help us get a Mary Lou Jeff show going. Oh, you guys are funny. Not much is going on. This is my last day here for the week, so Fernando's excited. He gets to be without me for a couple days.
Dude, it's gonna be party over here.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, other than you got to deal with, you have no buffer between you and Paul. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. But you're gonna be where?
We got Dinos Get Down in Tempe, Arizona at the stadium.
And you know who's gonna be there?
Me, Haley. That's about it. Not Natasha.
No, Natasha's not gonna be there.
2 weeks, 1 day to live at the beach for Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh. Dude, I almost forgot about that.
What?
The Thanksgiving show.
Oh.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
What?
Well, cause I gotta go somewhere for Thanksgiving this year.
Yeah, you do. Road trip.
Yeah.
Road trip Thanksgiving show.
No. All right, we'll figure it out. We're definitely doing a Thanksgiving show. There's no doubt about it. But being the only installer around here are good days. More commission, LOL. Yeah, we don't get paid that. Okay, so when it finishes, it reboots back to this screen. The nice thing is it keeps the time and all those other fun things, so all your goodies stay in place. See, we'll go reverse. Looks the same. Oh, but took off the dynamic lines though. So now we can just do that. Okay. So now pull out the thumb drive and do it at 9 and we'll leave at 10. Okay, so apparently we're gonna do the Thanksgiving morning show at 9 o'clock.
Okay. Oh, that's Jeff right there.
Where? Hola. Jeff, you gotta read the comments. Everybody thinks you're gonna go back to Stinger. I told them they're crazy.
Say.
So the rumor is that Jeff's going back to Stinger, and I was like, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim, but you know, hey, whatever. So apparently Thanksgiving morning show is going to be at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be really early for the California guys. I apologize. You can always watch the thing, but yeah, hola. All right, so now what we need to do, since we have the radio updated, backup camera works, steering wheel controls work, we need to test CarPlay. We're not doing it at nighttime. That kind of defeats the whole purpose. Stop suggesting things. You already got it covered. 9 o'clock. All right.
Best way to do wireless CarPlay is plug it in.
Only on a Sony. Sony works this way. Actually, Ken would work this way too.
Does the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You plug it in, and then it's going to ask you about,
Just wait.
I'm waiting. Don't be mean. I'm not being mean.
Just wait. Just wait.
I don't know what I'm waiting for.
Me neither. But apparently we're waiting for something.
I don't think it's working the way you'd hope for.
The best way to do wireless CarPlay is not just this.
As I say, the other day I had to use, I had to go over Bluetooth, and it was really quick.
Really?
Yeah, so I went into settings, then I went to device connection, and went add new device, and I just did it there, and it's super fast now.
Dude.
I'm just saying.
It has shitty cables.
That's kind of rough, but super excited for the new Punchline of amps. I'm already setting money aside. And that's kind of why we were able to tell you guys about them, because, probably need to set some money aside. It wouldn't be there. That's not it. Bro, you're having a hard time with this. That's probably why it didn't work. You still had one in there.
Probably.
Why don't you turn off your Bluetooth and start over again?
Hang on.
You're making this hard.
Oh, see?
You're making this so hard.
So many over here.
2017 Ford Festiva ST with Sony 6.5-inch screen. MetroPack, Maestro, etc. does not list a compatible kit or radio replacement. None now of anyone who might have. No, that's it. Are you sure? 2017. I still feel like that has to be an MFT1, or I would call iData. I would call iData on that and get some clarification. Find out if it's just never been tested, which usually is the problem, is that they don't have a listing for it because it's never been done. But I would think the MFT1 or the MOR kit or FOR kit would work. It has to be one of those. Fernando can't figure out how to pair his phone. Dude, yeah, he's having a really tough time here. All right, let's get out of all this. Let's shut it down and wait. Moving on. They put their jackets out yesterday. Okay. 2019 Ram with Alpine. Do you run new wires to dash speakers, or is it on the harness? What about center speaker? Do you not use it? Plan installing DSR1. All the wiring will be at DSR1. You don't have to run any new wires. They're all there. So as far as whether or not you want to use the center channel, that's entirely up to you. You can program it to use it with the DSR1 if you have a channel on your amplifier for it. Yes, there's no reason why you can't. I think you need to reset your phone. I think you jammed it up when you plugged it into the USB. That's 100% your phone, man. 2019 Toyota Corolla SE CarPlay does not load up on factory head unit. Is there a toggle or setting that needs to be turned on? No. Two things. One, make sure you're using the right USB. It should be any one of the USBs, but oh, there we go. Ooh, hold on, we got it to work. So there we go. We're gonna select pair. This little phone is spinning. See, when you guys get these things home and you have struggle with it, and you're like, it happens to us too. It's just the way life is. That's just how sometimes they play. Oh, Bluetooth pairing failed.
I'm a failure.
Yeah, your phone is a failure. Anyways, no, there's no turn on or anything like that. It should just work. Try a different cable. Let's try pairing again. Bluetooth. It doesn't like your phone, man. You're being really difficult about this. You should just reset your phone. Yeah, it's your phone, dude. Dean, what movie did you download to watch on the plane? Ooh, good question, Bobby. I downloaded a bunch of TV series and a bunch of documentaries in the hopes that I'll fall asleep. Documentaries are really great for that, so I downloaded a couple of them. Ooh, CarPlay. Oh, we're finally getting somewhere on this. Ooh, that's the noise you want to hear. And now we have CarPlay. See, there you go. That took us, like 5 minutes to get this thing to pair? Normally it's paired in like 30 seconds, but there's always that one radio that wants to be difficult. And today's the day. So what we're going to do is... What's the weather like today?
Looks like it will be partly cloudy today.
Turn the steering wheel.
Daytime temperatures will hover around 85.
So the only thing we needed to do was pair this up so that we could test to make sure that our mic works. We always do that because it's important. You don't want them to get out to there and then, it's not working. So we test that. That allows us to do two things. For one, it'll allow us to make sure the mic is working. And two, we can turn up the CarPlay because it's always low. And we can validate the steering wheel control is working if we hadn't already done that. So validation on this car is we need to make sure all the speakers play. Could you play some DRM music before you delete your phone? We need to make sure all our speakers are playing because we put all new speakers in. And we're going to hit the home button here, and we're going to go to settings, and we're going to go to sound, and we're going to go to EQ. And I like dance. Actually, jazz. Which one is it? Yeah, it's dance. I like dance on this. It gives a nice, impactful beginning. So when the customer hears it for the first time, they're like, "Oh, this is so nice." There we go. Test your speakers. Make sure we have sound. I got sound there. Did you hit unlock for me? Alright, I got sound in the back. I think it took me less time to just point ears to him. Already did that. Okay. Alright, so now we have sound. Kit snap back into place. Turn on the air conditioner. Make sure the air conditioner works. It does. Start the car up. Make sure that there's no check engine lights in the dash or airbags or anything. Obviously, you need to check it before you pull it in to make sure there's nothing. And there's still nothing. So that's cool. So that's the checklist. We can now finish snapping the radio all the way into the dash. This one is just held on with a bunch of clips. There you go. Turn on the windshield wipers.
Now we're gonna go home, settings, device connection, and forget this device. Say yes.
So we delete the phone out of there so that it's not in, and usually go to a radio station. Volume's all the way down, and that's it. That is it. Okay, so back to your question, Bobby. What movie did you download to watch on plane? I downloaded Transformers 1, the new cartoon. Yeah, because you can rent it for $5, or you can buy it for 15 or something. So I'll never watch it again, but I bought it because I'm stupid. But no, I got the new Transformers cartoon. That seemed really cool. They suckered me in. Plan on not using center channel. Will that be okay? Yeah, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Very rarely, if any, do we ever use the center channel. Just set up your time alignment for the driver's seat and be all set. Good afternoon, gents. Good afternoon, guys. Was this a quick deck in 4? It's a quick deck in 6. Kind of quick, not really quick. I mean, technically, I guess it would be quick, but I had to, when we first got the car in, I had to go consult with the customer for the next job that we'll be doing at some point. So that took time, and then I had to go to Target. So while I was doing that, Fernando was working on the speakers. Tweeters in the dash. Tweeters went up in the factory location. But yeah, this was more or less an easy. The thing about this, though, is that a lot of these cars, they suck. Brackets for this are terrible. Dash kit for this doesn't line up all that well. You got to do modifications. If you're picky like me, you got to do all this extra work. Most people wouldn't go through that. They just slap it in and call it a day. So even our deck and 4s take more time than usual, just because I'm super picky about it and I want it to look really good. And then we made the USB custom USB mount where the factory one was. So this is polished acrylic. It has a cove to it in the back, so we routed in the cove so I could make it fill up the whole space. And then, of course, we had to sand it and buff it so that it looked factory. But yeah, no, that was that. Nice, inexpensive system. Okay, there's nothing inexpensive about a basic upgrade anymore. That's for sure. Dean, thoughts on the new Kicker LX series amplifiers? Okay, so we're working on getting ours here. Hopefully in the next week or two we should have one of them here to start playing with.
Let me check my seriously.
Yep. And we're not going to be able to film any videos or really talk about it in an extensive talk. Like we can kind of, so we've gotten in trouble before with Kicker going too early, so we won't be going too early on it. We're gonna tell you guys some stuff here and there, but we gotta like sneak it in so that like right now it's in the middle of the show. Chances are good like somebody from Kicker hasn't spent this much time diving into it. Hey Fernando, hang on one second. Can you help this guy at the door? So we'll kind of like sneak little pieces in, maybe not, I don't know. But they've already asked us to, just kind of keep it quiet. Now, to answer the question, what are my thoughts on it? I really don't have any thoughts because the last time we were exposed to the software was like Gen 1, 4 years ago. So it's changed substantially because of the recommendations and just the way the market has gone in the last couple of years. So they've made a lot of changes to it. Like now it has some time alignment feature built into it. So we want to get our hands on it and dig deep into it and see what it's capable of doing because we really don't know. I intentionally avoided having them tell me about it at SEMA because I want to fumble fingers my way through it and see how hard it is to use, see what it's capable of, and then we're going to tell you guys. So that's kind of where we're at on that. If everything goes according to plan, it's going to be a huge release. So we don't want to screw that up at all. So yeah. Sounds great in my headphones. Sounds amazing. I can hear it. There you go. You won't be disappointed with that movie. Oh, cool. I hope not. The 1984 Transformers cartoon on this new one era. So this is going to be the brand new. It's called Transformers 1, brand new. So we'll see. Need a Horizon 12 Tundra dash kit. My guess is they're probably working on that because Tundras are super popular. Not possible. I don't know. They don't have a why break tradition? Because we want to keep doing these things. Do you have any thoughts on the Dayton Audio shallow mount subs? I just got 2 of them. They model very well. I don't, but if you like them, let me know. Let us know how they turned out because we really don't ever get our hands on that kind of stuff. So if it works out really well for you, let us know. Let us know. Did they turn out? Did they work the way you hoped they would? That kind of stuff. Yeah. When are you going to have Lori from Kicker back on? It's really up to her travel schedule and when she's going to be in town. Obviously it won't be anytime this year because travel's pretty much done for everyone. December, there's really not much that goes on in December for anyone, because coming in January, there's a lot to do in January. So, how can you break it? Yeah, I'll find a way. Would you sell STL laser files? I don't use STLs. I haven't had time to play around with designing brackets. So yeah, we don't use STL files on the laser. The laser uses... it's not STL. What is it? Hang on. SVG. So the laser uses SVG files. Not STL. STL is for like a 3D printer. Those are 3D printer files. So like if you're in Fusion 360, you can export and import out SVG, but a laser doesn't know what to do with that. So you can use, there's a not DHL, that's delivery service. There's another one too that the laser will look at. So there's like 2 different filing systems that some will just look at a PDF, but inside of a PDF is usually an SVG, but not that. But to answer the question, no, typically we don't, because Each one of them is a little bit different. The best bet too is to just like, you gotta learn it, man. There's no way around it. I mean, it's one of those things that it's just like you get a good software and just start rock and rolling. Find something that's simple. Adobe has theirs, but you really need a Bronco radio. I think you'll probably see the Horizon move into like the Bronco for the small radios. I'd see that as a doable thing. I think you'll probably start to see something along those lines late next year. Because the small Bronco radios are trash. We know they are. Right now, there is no room behind the airbox. Or where the screen goes, there's no room behind that. So like a Horizon or some of the things that are coming out here in the future would probably be what you're looking for. So there's definitely going to be something. It's just we're probably still late next year, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe early next year. You never know. I got a cool surprise today when I got my Crutchfield catalog, and Mary Lou was there. Oh, fantastic! Yeah, she's in the new catalog. Yeah, that's right. Yes, for all you Mary Lou fans, make sure you go download the new Crutchfield catalog. She's there. So, all right. So I'm assuming the Sirius XM worked, which was the last bit of the puzzle. We have to pull it outside to make sure the Sirius XM does what it's supposed to do. Looking for channel whatever, 0 or 1. 0 has your serial number, and 1 has your, freebie station, which really isn't even a freebie. It's just an ad. But that's it. Okay, so today is Wednesday. It's officially hump day. Tomorrow is Thursday, and Fernando is going to be here working, but he refuses to do this. So check out and see what Haley and I are up to. We will be in Arizona at Dinos Get Down. That's going to be Thursday. We get there. It's travel day. Friday is the show from 9 till 7. And then Sunday is 9 till 3, I believe. So we'll see what happens there. And then we come back Sunday morning. So we'll be back here Sunday morning so we can probably do a Boring Life Dean Haley broadcast. Haley knows best. That's the plan. And then we will be back here Monday doing the show. But no show Friday, no hi-fi show on Thursday, and no Saturday show. Yeah, we get back Sunday. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what I said, so Fernando. No. Fernando wanted it this way. He didn't want to go. So don't feel bad for Fernando. After coming off of SEMA, he didn't want to. He's doing the daddy duty. He didn't want to He didn't want to be 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away from his son. So that's why he opted out of going. Because normally he would go. But he was like, I don't want to make the trip. I'd rather stay home with Sebastian. I said, perfectly fine. So that's why the show is Friday and Saturday. You said Sunday. Okay, thanks. So yes, okay, well, she fixed it for us. Anyway, so Fernando wanted to stay here. I opted to bring Haley instead because why not? I was already going to pay. Sue, of course, is filling us in on the hours, 9 to 7 and 9 to 3 on Saturday. He's a good dad. Yes, and I'm a terrible dad. I'm terrible at what I do. I'm just flying her with us. She's going to have to sit in the parking lot all that time, baking in the sun and having people talk to her that she doesn't know. She's going to hate it. It's going to be great. Party in the Bay again, throwing a rager. Oh, he'll be throwing a rager for sure because he'll be cranking. The Hegtalar tomorrow will be pumping. There's no doubt about that. He loves blasting the radio when I'm not here because it's, we don't have each other to bug. So, Audison has new amps. They have a 6-channel with your favorite staggered power. Yes, but it doesn't have a DSP. I would just go with their Forza amp. Well, I think their Forzas have staggered power too. But no, Audison makes great stuff. Currently I have a Forza 4 to 10 in Haley's car. So We did a deal with Ken Ward. You can see that. We installed it in one of the car stereo labs, and then we had Ken Ward on to show us how the new Accordo auto DSP tuning works. They also just announced there's going to be an update here soon that does something really cool that he was super excited about, and I could see why he was, because one of the things with Accordo is that it uses, so they don't have a ton of equalization bands. I think they have like 15 bands of equalization. That's just what Forza and Audison is typically had, is 15 bands of EQ adjustment for each channel. So when you run Accordo, it sections off some of the bands to fix what it needs to do, because it's auto EQ. And it just uses those bands up. So it takes like the first 3 bands and it occupies those. And then you have what's left over. So, but it can go in and renumber. It locks those things off. So it segregates them out. So now what the new software is going to do for the Forza is, let's say you have a mid-range, and it has, obviously it's going to have a band pass crossover. So you're going to have as high as it can play and as low as it can play. There's a button now in the EQ where you tell it, maximize my EQ bands for my crossover, and it will automatically take the leftover bands that you have and readjust them to a 1/3 octave EQ nomenclature between the crossover bands. So for example, if let's say you're 350 to 5,000 and you have 10 bands left, it'll take those 10 bands and center those in the usable range between those 2 crossover points. So it's a way to make adjusting faster. There again, it makes their software faster, because now you can go in and physically type in the numbers you want. It's kind of a pain. So they're doing this to speed up the process. When you look at everybody else's software that has 30 bands of equalization, it's really not that big of a deal, because they're there for you to be had. I don't know, that might be useful on Helix too, come to think of it, because their software does a lot of similar stuff. But I think with their software you can go back in and adjust what they've done to their auto tune. I'd have to ask Jeff about that. So then it wouldn't be that important, because with the Accordo, it segregates those channels off, and you can't play with them anymore. They're locked. So it's a really cool feature to streamline the process in the bit Forza software. So that's pretty cool. Audison 6-channel with DSR1, good combo. Yeah. For like a Dodge or a Chrysler or anything. Yeah. I mean, yes. There again. So you can. Audison does have DSR capabilities in that it is AR. So you can use the Audison Forza equipment with most AR applications. So if you're going with a DSR1 as an integration tool with some of the Forza, with some of the cars and the Forza amplifier, all you have to do is add the AR, and it will integrate into the car the same way the DSR1 does. So you could end up with, get like their 8 to 12 or 8 to 10. I think it's an 8 to 10. No, it's got to be an 8 to 12. An 8 to 12 or an 8 to 14, whatever, or 6 to 10. I don't know all the numbers off the top of my head, but one of their DSP amplifiers, and it'll integrate the same way the DSR1 will, with the exception of you have to go outboard AR. Now, with that being said, the DSR1 software is what makes the DSR1 very appealing, because it is a really, really user-friendly software. So the Audison software, you can buy the mic and you can do auto. So if you I don't want to learn nothing. We have a great video showing you that. Like I said, we just had Ken on. And Accordo, you need a $100 microphone, plug it in, and it'll do all that stuff for you. So that might also be appealing as well. So something to think about when it comes to those two products. But your question answered, yes, that is a good combination. So much, right? Yeah, it's mind-numbing, right? It is. Okay, So that's all I got for you today. We're going to go get some work done. We're doing some stuff in the showroom that I'll show you guys next week, because by then I should be done with it. I'm really excited about the addition we just did to the showroom, which is really cool. But I'll show you guys next week when we get back. Until then, have a great day. Bye. Good morning. Hi.
Yeah, we're running 105.
If you're in Mesa, or if you're in Arizona, you should be here. Dinos Get Down. Place is crazy. It's only 11 o'clock, goes till 7 tonight.
YouTube videos and alright, what am I gonna do next?
This is just like 100 feet of this place, and there are thousands of feet. This isn't even the car show. The car show is insane. We'll try to get over there later today and show you guys a segment of this, but I mean, GM is here. Chevy has their own booth. These are those cool Morel kick panels. MB Court. This is where we're going to be hanging out for the next couple days. You good?
I say you leave the two most talkative people alone at the booth, and some guy walked over. I was like, "What? That's you?" He's like, "What's up, man?" They just straight up ignored him. He's like,
Come on, chatty. So today we're at Dinos Get Down. Come by, say hi, stay tuned. We'll take you guys out a little later. Who has the coolest demo vehicles? Dude, I have no idea.
Go get him.
Go get him.
Hey guys, sorry, Dad's gotta go do his job. has the coolest demo vehicle? I don't know. This place is huge. Swizzle Stick, when are you coming? Haboom! Sweet Tomatoes. Yes, we went to Sweet Tomatoes yesterday. It was so good. We drove 2 hours there, 2 hours back. And then we drove all over Arizona because we didn't know where we were going. Sorry, I'm not good at this whole live thing. Ask questions, give me something to talk about. Yes, of course they still have pizza. We're having there'll be a whole vlog on the Boring Life of Dean and Haley, so look out for that. They got bread, they got pizza, soup, salad, dessert. It's a whole thing. Sorry guys, this whole silence on the air. Alright, we'll look forward to seeing you. Hi from San Diego. I'm channeling my inner Dean. Excuse me, sorry. He's got a hard job. What's my favorite soda? I really like Dr. Pepper, but I can't drink it. The whole caffeine thing, not my thing. I just run on pure joy, pure life. Scrambling here. Perfect timing. Back to the guy. That was awful.
What was awful? Oh, Haley's.
My job. I said I'm trying to channel my inner Dean and it's not working. I said, please ask me questions. I'm desperate.
When you get in a Lambo?
I don't know. I want to get a Chevy Blazer first.
All right, so all you Chevy haters out there you go. She just fed you in.
Sorry.
All right. Well, we're here at Mobile Solutions booth at Dinos Get Down.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, we just saw those this weekend. Those are cool. All right, guys, that's all we got for now. Fernando's back at home. He wanted to stay home on this one, so Haley's filling in for Fernando. So.
As you can tell.
All right, guys, we'll talk to you later today. Stay tuned. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, it's lunchtime. We just got done eating some barbecue with mac and cheese. Haley would extend it, and we just found the bathrooms. But this isn't even the show, guys. Like, this is just vendor stuff here. This is the biggest truck show in the world. And if it ain't, it's gotta be, because there's nothing like... It's at the football stadium, and the whole parking lot is filled with K5 stuff. Or K10, C10s. Sorry, C10. We're actually going to the K5 squared booth right now to see a friend. But these Jesus, like, these is nothing. These aren't even the trucks. These are trucks. These are all awesome trucks. But these aren't the, like, there's more. It's insanity. Like, this is so crazy.
If it's a Chevy, it's here.
And we got Mike.
What up? Yeah, it's unreal.
It's beyond unreal. Like, this is staggering. That's cool.
Yeah.
A van. That is pretty cool. And there's just so many people. Oh my God, there's so many people. Lots of flannel here today too.
It's like flannel without weather.
It's all Dixon, bro. Dixon flannel everywhere. I'm good. I know. Are we turning?
Also jeans in black, right? Jeans
Lots
in black
of-
without flannel and jeans in black.
Yeah, lots of black t-shirts. We're following Haley, if you hadn't figured that out. She knows where we're going. We're clueless. I mean, yeah, let's turn. So this is Dinos Get Down. We're in Arizona. We're headed to our friends at K5 Squared. Low boys. Wow, look at that. Got the low rider. Oh, there it is. Jesus. Carson be losing his crap. Yeah, I know.
Where are you at?
Wow.
That's almost what his look like.
Yeah.
Worse.
Right? Yeah. Prototype framing. Yeah, dude. So these are our friends at K5Squared.com. This is right here, Mike. Big Focal dealers. That's why we know them, because they're friends of ours. They build they build everything. This is their new prototype door panel they've been working on. They sell this door panel, you just buy it. Focal K2M kick panels, custom interiors, custom center consoles. Oh, there's the shirt. Yeah, there's the shirt. There you go, Bigfoot shirt. Part of the Dinos shirt club. That's Big Sean. This is his baby. Then we got our flannel. Gotta have flannel. Gotta have flannel. But yeah, go to their website, check them out. They're one of the Focal Moscone preferred dealers. That's it. We just walked over here to check it out. We needed some pictures of the booth for a friend of ours. Stay tuned, we got more coming. Bye.